Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. It's been a couple weeks since a shop tour. I know you've been missing out, but we've got a lot to talk about today. Here we are, April 23rd. We are getting ready to load up and head to Hallett, to our Mid-State Super Tour down in Hallett, Oklahoma. So lots of, quite a few cars, a lot of F cars entered for sure. Only 3 H cars and I think 3 E cars, but Hallett's always a good time. So always also crossing our fingers for good weather at Hallett. So right now it looks pretty good for a Hallett weekend, so we'll see what happens. Let's get into our shop tour. Like I say, it's been a couple weeks. So you guys know I was kind of basically done with most of the engines, and I had a bunch of engines to take apart that were down in the crates. Here's the first one. Got the core head all cleaned up and ready to go. This is John Elder's STL 1.6 engine. Just ready to go to the machine shop, so probably do that after we do the shop tour. So we do have a car in the shop that you guys haven't seen this wrap. I mean, you've seen this car a lot because this is one that we built a few years ago. This is Steven Simon's F production car. You can see the new wrap on the car. I don't think anybody's going to miss him because it's very bright, but it looks really good. I really dig it. And my good friend Perry showed up, my co-shop tour guy. If you guys haven't seen Perry's Halloween shop tour from a couple years ago, you should check that out, right?
Hey, I've been here all day. I still got all my fingers.
Yeah, you got your fingers this time. So we're looking good. So Perry brought up Steven's car because we installed the new engine and got it dynoed and tuned, broken in, ready to go. So Perry will also be heading down to Hallett to meet Steven. So Steven lives in Houston, Perry lives in North Texas. Perry had the car after Eagles Canyon, and so he's just doing a round robin. Perry's actually going to be here next week too with his car, so we'll talk about some of that too. You can see that the Rocketeer car is back in the shop. Well, we'll call it the demo car. But this is the 99 Miata that I bought from Rick Harris. That is back in the shop because I need to get after getting that project started. This will be the demo car, so anybody that wants to, is thinking about getting their car converted into a Rocketeer car can come and drive it, take a look, and see how awesome it really is. So we're looking good there. Over here, we've got moved Doug Weaver's car. So the motor was sitting in it last time you guys saw it, but now it's all hooked up, running. Initial break-in done, just kind of in limbo right now because I needed to move on to other projects, such as, here we go. I forgot to turn off my phone over there. You're going to hear it ring. Look at this. You guys recognize this Miata? So this is the Miata that's been sitting on the scissor lift for all these months. Here's the big question. Is it just a Ken Kennard super fan? Or what's going on here? I'm still not allowed to tell you what who the new owner is on this car, but I'm going to let you guys decipher that for yourselves. Car's wrapped, ready to go, headed down to Hallett this weekend too. So, looking pretty good, I think. Lots of work has gone into this car over the last couple months. Hopefully our new driver fits pretty good. I think it'll be okay for this weekend. I don't know that he's going to love the floor-mounted pedals or not, but we are going to take it as it comes. This is an awesome race car. We're just trying to bring her back to her former glory. So that's where we're at there. Now, Jake Anton will also be here this morning to pick up his RX-7. All of a sudden, guys, I'm going to have a little bit more room in my shop, which is not going to be a bad thing. I'm going to turn the Rocketeer car so I can get to working on it. And I'm thinking about doing something else in this little area, which you'll see down the road. But obviously, Jake will be here to pick his up. Also going to Hallett. So everybody's heading to Hallett. All the cool kids are anyway. If you're not, you're missing out. So Mazda 2 update. So because it's been a couple weeks, we didn't do a race report from Gateway, from St. Louis. It was a really fun weekend, and I'll tell you, we had the most perfect weather you could possibly have. It was the Dorsey Schrader inaugural Majors Tour event. And honestly, the Mazda 2 just did fantastic. Qualified on the pole both days, led every lap. Something that was really, really interesting about the track, and it's been a while since we've raced at Gateway. The track needs a repave simply because of the tire degradation. So I ended up, and I've got a couple of them still here, I ended up changing tires on the front both days because in the second session, so qualification and then the race, and after the race, the tires were basically done. Haven't seen that kind of tire degradation in a while, but either way, we brought home the checkered flag, and the Volkswagen guys are crying in their beers right now. So that's just part of the fun. But actually, we had a great weekend. Some of the Volkswagen guys had some trouble. If you haven't been paying attention to that, some of the info on Facebook that weekend, yeah, Chuck had a good weekend. He was second both days. Chris Shaftsma is having some teething pains with his new car, but he's right there lap time wise. Poor Ralph Lindau got caught up with a back marker. But Dave Ryder made it through the weekend in his 626 and was within the 115% rule. So he's getting faster and faster. The car worked good. I actually drove the car in the test day. The car felt really good, actually. Drove the 626 within about 3 seconds of what I did in the Mazda 2. Not too bad. So the 626 is still in development, but the key is for Dave to have a good time and for the car to be reliable and for him to get out there and do well, which he did. So flip around. Car came back, jacked her up, got it prepped in a week and a half, headed to Hallett. No big issues with the car. Like I say, the car performed well at Gateway. I ended up making some suspension changes, some chassis changes to try and get the car to rotate because when the front tires went off at Gateway, it was a pig. And the word for it is actually shredder's lactate. You know what that is? If you don't know what that is, ask Cliff or Greg Ira. It's one of their sayings. They call it shredder's lactate. When the wheels turned, and she will not turn, just grinding the tires away. Anyway, if you don't know the Irish, you don't know all of their funny little sayings that they have. So that's one of them. But like I said, car looks good. Did get back the gear set, the new gear set from rim treatment. So we've got the main shaft and of course my shift interlock piece got rimmed along with all the new gears. So once we get back from Hallett, I'm going to be able to actually take a breath and get the car jacked up, and then we're on runoffs prep because I've got basically 2 transmissions to build and an engine. So I'm going to be spending the summer doing that. So fingers crossed, Hallett goes well. Looks, well, you never know. So I always say take one weekend at a time. But I know it's been a couple weeks. I appreciate you guys being patient and watching. As always, if you're wanting to see what's going on at the Super Tour this weekend, go to YouTube. SCCA Live. It's pretty easy to find. You can search Hoosier Super Tour. You can search SCCA Super Tour on YouTube. You've got live timing on SCCA's website and then video and commentation on YouTube. So check it out. Should be a good weekend. Lots of cars entered. Looking forward to it. Always look forward to going to Hallett. So we'll do a race report maybe next week, and then we'll talk about everything that went on and go from there. So appreciate you guys watching as always. Have a great rest of your week. See you soon.